Welcome back to How to Bet. Go to howtobet.com. You'll see numerous sports books. And again, you'll see some articles from the genius, Sean Miller. It's a great site. It's our site, howtobet.com. Sean, it's now time for our Prime Time Plus Bets of the Week. This segment, we will identify the games that we think will be most bet during each time slot. So it is something that we thought would be interesting to people because these are the games that we feel will have the most action on. We took one from 1 o'clock. Of course, this is Eastern time, 1 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Eastern. Our Thursday night game to start. Thursday, then 1 o'clock on Sunday, 4 o'clock on Sunday, Sunday night football, and then Monday night football. That's we feel that these games will have the most interest. So these will be our picks for these Prime Time Plus.
Yeah, hence the Prime Time Plus, the two extra, all the windows. You know, as you know, bettors like to bet different windows here, especially on Sunday. And if you're new, make sure you click the subscribe button, the notification bell, jump on us on Twitter, at the Prodigal Sean, at Amarga Football, at FineLine33.
FEINLINE.
And just want to take a moment to give a shout out to the top sports book of the week. Once again, Caesar Sportsbook, one of our favorite sports books that we personally use. They're available in all 12 states, not all 12 states, 12 states, Arizona, Colorado, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, New Jersey, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia. So depending on that.
What are they giving us? What are they giving the good people?
Well,
giving something.
If you use referral code HowToBetRF, they will give you a $5,000 risk-free bet. That's a lot. $5,000 is a lot of risk-free. So either you win your bet and you win whatever you win, or you get that bet back as $5,000 worth of free bets. So make sure you head over to the Caesars page on howtobet.com and sign up for that. HowToBetRF.
All right. Now it's time for our Prime Time Plus Bets of the Week. Sean, you go first.
So we're going to look at the Thursday night game. And once again, you know, you can read the odds on howtobet.com. It'll be right there on the front page, obviously, on the Thursday night. You know, when I wrote this story, it was still trying to figure out whether or not Ryan Fitzpatrick was going to play. Now he's out 6 to 8 weeks with a hip injury. But the kid Taylor Heineke, yeah. Heineke. I'd say he was very good in the playoffs last year against Tampa Bay, and he was good and came in and did a good job this week.
He likes to run around. He's good.
Yeah, so I think, you know, the line started at -4.5 for Washington. It's down to -3, I believe now. Maybe going to go a little bit more. People might be jumping on the Giants.
Our line is at 4.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I know you're going to say why you would jump on the Giants.
Why would you jump on the Giants?
I wouldn't. I think Washington played pretty well in that game against a very good Chargers team. I think a Chargers team that might be better than the Broncos team that blew out the Giants. So I'm going to go with Washington in this game, even with Heineke. But I think they have a better defense. Short week. I think sometimes the defense could be big. So I'm going to go with the Washington football team. Probably bet it down to -3.
Okay. I will take the other side, even though I do believe the football team is the better team. I do think that we'll see more from Barkley this week for the Giants. I am taking the Giants only because I like the 4 points. So I'm going to take the Giants in a close game. Would not be surprised at all. I think the Redskins will win a tight game, but I'm going to take the
football team.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe I said that.
Well, that's what they used to be.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, though. Let me ask you if...
I will buck to the football team pool because every time we say that, I have to put a buck.
If that line goes down to 2 for Washington -2, does that change your mind a little bit?
Yes. Absolutely. If that, watch
That's
the line.
That's the way the line is going.
Keep your eyes on the line. If it goes down under a field goal, I'm all over the football team in that one. Next one, I'll go first, is the 1 o'clock game. Again, all times Eastern here. It's the San Francisco Giants. I know another book. San Francisco 49ers at Philadelphia. The 49ers are a 3.5-point favorite. I had the Eagles last week because I knew they were playing a horrible team. This team's much better. The 49ers, even though they'll be without Mostert, is a deep backfield. It's a very good defense. This will be a little different for Jalen Hurts. So I will take the 49ers minus the 3.5.
I think some people are looking a little bit too much into the fact that the 49ers nearly blew a 28-point lead.
I agree.
They're up 28 points. The game's over.
Yeah.
So, hey, it was 41-17. I think they kind of fell asleep a little bit. This defense is very good. And I think maybe a little wake-up call as well. I think they're going to come out and show Philly that maybe their defense is better than what they showed in that fourth quarter there. And, once again, if you can get it at 3, if the line moves, I don't think it's going to move that way. I think it's probably going to move up.
Yep.
So, maybe get it as soon as you can at 3.5 and maybe try to bet it down to 3.
So we agree on that. The 49ers over the Eagles minus 3.5. Next up, the Los Angeles Chargers minus 2.5 against the Dallas Cowboys. We could see a shootout here, so take a look at that total too, and you might want to go over the number, but let's discuss the line at 2.5.
Yeah, and opened right around 1.5, and it's going up now. Some books have it at minus 3 for the Chargers. So I think this is a tough spot again for Dallas. This 425 window. I think the Chargers, first of all, home opener. The Chargers are very good. Justin Herbert is a very good quarterback.
Yes, he is very good.
A lot of people kind of were on the Chargers this year as one of their sleeper teams, and I think, that AFC West could be better than people thought it was going to be before the season, because I think, you saw the Raiders, that was a big win. The Broncos looked very good against the Giants, which,
big injury, though, to Judy.
Yeah.
He's having a breakout. He was going to have a breakout year.
But it's not as bad as they thought. It's just a high ankle sprain.
Four weeks, out a month.
Yeah, and Broncos usually play poorly at the beginning, so I'm going to go with Chargers.
I'm also going with the Chargers.
You got to hope you can get it at minus 2.5 as well. Yep. Once again, bet it down. Those half a points, you'll see. They're very big.
The hook can get you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel you don't need it, but we both agree on the Chargers at minus 2.5. Let's go to the Sunday night game. It will be Kansas City coming to Maryland to take on the Ravens. Kansas City minus 2.5. They're coming off a high-scoring victory, while the Ravens coming off a high-scoring loss on Monday night. 2.5 is the line.
Yeah, and it's already moving towards Kansas City. It's already up to minus 3.5 with some sportsbooks. So once again, if you can get this line early, get it, because the longer you wait, it's probably going to move up to maybe 3.5, 4, or something like that. But I don't like Baltimore in this spot. They had to play Monday night across the country. We talked about this a little bit earlier. Devastating loss. They should have won that game. Terrible clock management by Harbaugh. I think Kansas City's offense is phenomenal. Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes. Tyreek Hill, 200 yards receiving. And I think
that was Tyreek Hill, by the way.
Yeah, what did I say?
Tyreek
Hill, 197 yards. And I just, the Chiefs.
I'm agreeing with you.
The Chiefs are the Chiefs.
Chiefs minus 2.5. A lot of people, I can't see the Ravens
Chiefs
going 0-2, but they're on a mission.
This year after they got embarrassed in the Super Bowl, and they fixed the line, and I think the Chiefs are going to pummel teams.
And even though they have a put together with a good offensive players, offensive linemen. They're kind of new to each other, but they're veterans. It's a problem they had last year with injuries, so that has been fixed.
And people are like, they struggle. They had to come back to beat the Browns. The Browns are good. That was a big time game, and they came back and won that game. They were down 22-10 at halftime, and they came back and won. So that shows me a lot about where their mentality is right now.
And finally, the Monday night game. It is Detroit and Green Bay. Green Bay, an 11.5-point favorite. Aaron Rodgers looked to me last week, and this is not the truth, but he looked at me as if he said, I'll show them for putting me through this offseason. I'll show them. I am going to be terrible. But no, I'm sure he rebounds this week. It's, again, 11.5. I'll go first on this Monday night game, Sean. I am going to surprise people and take the Detroit Lions plus 11.5. Their offense is a little better than people think with Goff because the system, the offensive system they put in for him kind of fits him well. They have good running backs. They can both catch the ball out of the backfield. Good tight end. The defense is not very good. I look for a high-scoring game in this one. I'm going to take the points and the Lions.
I was really disappointed in the Packers the other day.
Everybody was, if they liked the Packers.
I mean, I was as a Florida State, famous Jameis. I'm happy for him, 5 touchdown passes, but they were terrible everywhere.
State.
Oh man, I can't even talk about them. What a disaster! That guy's got to go. Yeah, he's got to go. Wow. Fired. USC steps up. We talk about college a little bit, but he's got to go. Yeah. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I would look at the over in this game as well, but I mean, I guess I'm going to go with the Packers. That's a lot of points, but Packers should win this game by 2 touchdowns minimum. So I'll go with the Packers.
All right, so we disagree on that one. We agree 3 of the 5. That was our prime time plus bets of the week. When we come back, we will run down the rest of the NFL schedule. How to Bet, go to HowToBet.com. Watch this podcast anytime, anywhere, all over the world. Back after this.
Get it.